Hello, welcome to Spotlight on Souris. Today is July the 5th, 2023. My name is Laura Higgs, and I am here today with Amy Lees, who's here to tell us about the first annual Souris Garden Tour. Is that correct?
Yep,
Wonderful.
just starting this year.
Welcome here,
Thank
Amy.
you.
We really appreciate your time. So what is the Souris Garden Tours about?
It's an event where people can go and view personal gardens around Souris. So people open up their yards and then you can go and view these gardens that obviously would be private property otherwise.
Okay, so who can participate in showing their gardens?
Anybody can participate, so there can be people in Souris and just outside rural areas. As long as you want to have a garden to open, you can participate.
Okay, and when is this going to happen?
July 30th, is 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and there'll be a schedule, and so then people can either find it off of the Facebook page, the newspaper, or printed copies around town.
Okay. Why did you organize this event? Like, what was the
Yeah, I have a
catalyst?
personal interest in gardening, and I've been going to the tours in different places around Manitoba, and I just think that it's such a fun time to go out and then, bring friends or just get inspiration for your own garden.
Right.
It's nice just to see all the different gardens that people have, and when it's a private garden, you don't get to see them, obviously, because they're people's personal property.
Right,
So
right.
it's really nice when people volunteer to let you look at them, and they like to share and show off their hard work. And
Yeah,
that kind of
absolutely.
thing.
And I'm sure it's a beautiful town.
Yes.
And there's even more beauty past the
Yeah,
fences and,
yeah, exactly.
and gates, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So, what is a self-guided tour?
A self-guided tour, people can just go and view the property kind of as they wish. So
Okay, according to the map that you've made,
Yeah,
and they can just
yeah.
show up, okay?
So people aren't being told maybe what plants there are or this and that or why they designed it this way. They can just kind of take it in on their own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
so it's
right.
not like a group of people or a set time.
Yeah,
It's
and
just
have to
between-
follow a tour guide.
Yeah,
right.
it's just between
Okay.
the set hours.
Okay, so that's kind of handy.
Yeah.
So what addresses will be participating?
Well, there'll be a list that's going to be coming out, so it'll be posted on Facebook, the Boys Van Recorder, and just around businesses around Souris, I guess. So we have a few already on the list, and then just waiting to kind of confirm everybody, but that's how we'll know.
Okay. Are there any, like, there should be some rules and etiquette to follow. What would that,
Yeah.
how would that look?
So just be respectful and kind. Obviously, don't disturb anybody's garden by taking
Thank you.
plants or rocks or even weeds.
Mhm.
Leave everything kind of as you have it.
Mhm.
And then people have different interests when they have their garden. So even if it's not something that you maybe would have planted that way or whatever, any kind of comments that you would see as negative, maybe just keep it to yourself. And then just leave pets and things like that at home because you want to be respectful of people's property.
Sure, yeah. So come without your pets, yeah.
Mhm.
So where are the gardens located?
So far, most of them are in Souris, but they could be in nearby areas that are
Like an acreage
rural.
or something just
Yeah,
around?
yeah.
Okay, all right. So mostly in Souris though,
Yeah.
for now. Okay, so do you think you'll have this event again?
We're planning to do it annually. We do have some people already for next year signing up.
Really?
So this year they were maybe a little bit hesitant. They're like, oh, I didn't have enough time or I didn't know about it kind of
Right,
thing. So well, hopefully this will be a good starting off. And then next year people might want to
Be put on the
do it
list?
again or
Yeah,
sign up
absolutely.
next year.
Well, that's great. Okay, so can anyone attend the garden tours then?
Yeah, it's people of all ages, so you can do it with your family, you can do it with, a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or just a friend, or grandparents, or whoever. It's just
Mhm.
kind of a fun outing.
So for all age groups,
Yeah,
basically?
it's just a nice day
Okay.
out in nature and just have fun.
Okay, so why would you want to attend?
I think you'd want to attend because it's just nice to see people's gardens, and then you can get inspiration for your own, and it's just nice to see people's hard work that they put into their gardens, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of a way to show off without leaving during a time frame, without leaving
Yeah.
your yard open to everybody, like,
Yeah.
any day,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah,
Okay.
because you like to maybe control it a little bit to know who's in your property or whatever.
Yeah.
And
And I like
so-
that, you get to show off your
Yeah.
wares and how you do things, and
Yeah.
maybe somebody will be, like, inspired by it,
Yeah,
or get some information.
yeah. I know places like in Brandon, there's yards where, you know, they might not look like anything special, or like they look nice, but then we get into their backyard and it's an oasis, or it's just this beautiful like hidden gem of a yard. And I know that there's places like that in Souris, so if they want to show off their yard, you know, they're more than welcome to join in on the list.
Perfect time for that.
Yeah.
Okay, are there other places that offer garden tours?
Yeah, there's quite a few in Manitoba that I know of. Winnipeg has a couple. And some of them, they do charge, so you might have to buy a ticket beforehand, so it'll range from $20 to $25 usually, but there are quite a few free ones. Killarney is coming up in 2 weekends, and they're free. So Winnipeg and Killarney and Carman and Neepawa, Brandon, I think those are, Portage has one too. There's a few places for sure.
Nice.
So it's not a new idea. I know
Right.
Brandon's been doing it for, I think, like 20 years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I think there's a lot of people here who have wonderful backyards. and-
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now how can we find out where the gardens are?
Well, we'll be posting signs in the yard and then have balloons so that
Okay.
On the day of you'll be able to
So they
visually
follow the
see
map, but then they can see
Yeah,
it once it's
yeah. So the
posted.
printout will have the list of addresses and probably a map kind of posting the general area of where they are in Souris. And
Okay.
then when you get closer to the address, you'll see a sign in the yard or a balloon or something.
good,
Just a
good.
mark.
So they're not walking in the wrong neighbor's
Exactly,
backyard.
yeah.
And they're wondering, who's back there?
Yeah.
Who's on my deck? Okay. So how can someone contact the Souris Garden Tours if they want any more information?
For sure. If they want more information or to sign up, we're still taking names. They can do it through email at sourisgardentours@gmail.com. Through phone or text, they can call 204-825-7904. And then we have a Facebook page called Souris Garden Tours.
Oh, okay.
So any of those spots.
They can comment on the Souris Garden Tours,
Yeah.
comment on there, or send you a PM.
Yeah,
and-
either.
okay.
Yeah, and then right now we are doing a contest on our Facebook page, and it's just a Souris and plant themed giveaway. So it's a gift certificate to Menaries, and then there's some Mackenzie seeds. So if people want to share and like the page, then they get entered into that, and it'll be drawn next week.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun, and I mean, you've certainly put a lot of thought into it to make it
Yeah.
happen. But we
Yeah.
really appreciate you coming in and telling us about
Yeah.
that.
Well, thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us here at Spotlight on Souris. Have a wonderful day.